right, Drake father, Dennis Graham, interviewed with Nick Cannon on Nick Cannon, I guess, live podcast. And I'll link the source in the description. And he says Drake is lying to sell records about their relationship. Let's talk about it. We back. Goodfellas Sports TV. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And in many of Drake's songs, he raps about Dennis Graham being an absent father, leaving him in Canada and not being there for him. And, you know, a lot of different things that, you know, he rap about, man. And Dennis Graham told Nick Cannon, because Nick Cannon brought it up and said that, you know, him and his father had a greatest start to their relationship, but they cool now. And Dennis Graham was like, basically, let me clear something up. I talk to Drake every day, if not every day, every other day. And he just, you know, he lying about it. He lying to sell records. And at the end of the day, we know Drake got ghostwriters, and, you know, he claimed to be one of the best lyricists, but he got ghostwriters. And people say, well, you know, Jay-Z said he watched him write a song for Beyonce, somebody said. And at the end of the day, it don't matter. You know, at the end of the day, when you talk about Jadakiss and you talk about Pac, Big, Pun, L, you know, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, you talking about the great Nas, you talk about the greatest wordsmiths in rap, or some of the you know, iconic rappers, they frown upon people writing lyrics from, you know, other than the occasional hook, that really don't count. But when somebody, you know, write a whole, you know, whole bars, and you take their song and put your touch on it and make it their song, that's why I don't hold Kanye in the highest regards as a rapper. Kanye took Jesus Walks from Rhyme Fest, and Rhyme Fest actually beat Eminem in the Rap Olympics. I'm gonna always say that. But, you know, it's pathetic when a guy got to sit here and lie on his father and say, oh, he wasn't there, and not a world think Drake father was absentee father. And Drake father go to restaurants, or he go out to events and stuff, because he was a famous musician as well. He go to events, and women just look at him like, ain't nothing. You know, he trying to score with a woman, even though he probably don't have that problem. She probably thinking like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even there for his son. And, you know, it took years for him to clear that up, and it ain't gonna hurt Drake. Drake is like an armor truck. You know what I'm saying? He like that what was that movie where Safe Room? He like in a safe room. Nothing really can hurt him. Even though Pusha T beat him on wax, he like Eminem. It ain't gonna hurt him. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I guess Dennis Graham felt comfortable, or somebody finally confronted him. He was like, you know what? Drake big enough where I'm not going to stop his money flow at this point. Look here, I was there. You know what I'm saying? And he tried to rap about how he had it tough in Canada. And he got a swimming pool in his backyard. He a fortunate kid. Trying to talk about in a struggle, and when he went down to Memphis, Yo Gotti and them was who he looked up to. Dude, at the end of the day, Drake is a cornball. I think we all can agree to that. You know, some of the goof troop shit he be rapping about is just corny. You know, him trying to propose to Nicki Minaj and then starting beef over Nicki Minaj. Come on, man. Real niggas don't do that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But then again, when dudes beef, it's either over women or a woman or money. But really, man, that's frowned upon, man. And, you know, I mean, at the end of the day, it's sad that you got to, you know, change the perception of you change the perception of what your father really was, just to make you seem like you had it difficult or tough when you came from a struggle. You ain't struggled like a lot of the other rappers out there. And it's a lot of rappers that didn't struggle, to act like they from the street, act like they gangster. 21 Savage father was a whole surgeon out here. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's like, you don't really got to change your persona. Like, you know, he ain't like he wasn't like 21 where he claimed he had to have a Draco or nothing like that. But it is what it is. But it's unfortunate, man. You know, it's unfortunate that you dragged this brother name through the mud like he wasn't shit. He wasn't there for him in whatever situation, and you just patch our relationship and now y'all cool. So, you know, I'd love to hear his rebuttal to it. And maybe he got a different, you know, point of view. You know what I'm saying? He might have a different point of view where he like, you know what, you know, he say this, he say that. And, you know, you got fathers out there that think they was the greatest fathers in the world. They did one thing for you and your whole life, where they spend money and act like money is supposed to erase the time that wasn't spent. So I'm not going to slander him through the mud. I want to see what his rebuttal going to be. It may be totally different. You know what I'm saying? He might have been looking for something else to fulfill, you know, himself in their relationship, and Dennis Graham wasn't doing it. Dennis Graham think he the greatest father. A lot of them old timers got, you know, all timers thinking about what happened, what the kind of father they was. So I'll wait to see if Drake rebuttal. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Hit our music and entertainment playlist for more videos like this. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video question, want to make a donation. The link's in the description. One time for the one time we go.